I like woke up one day and I was like, I can't believe we're still doing this.
Leave me alone at this point. Be miserable somewhere else.
And I guess maybe that just comes from like the fact that they wished that like he had ended up with someone else, and that's fine.
Okay, so this Justin, Selena, Hailey drama just got a whole lot messier, and honestly, it's giving us major throwback vibes to the Jelena era. For those who need a quick refresh, Justin and Selena were the couple of the 2010s, dating on and off for nearly a decade. Remember all those emotional Instagram posts and song lyrics? Then suddenly, Justin marries Hailey Baldwin in 2018, like right after his final breakup with Selena. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. Everyone thought this love triangle drama was finally over. But hold on to your seats because a recently resurfaced phone call between Justin and Selena has the internet buzzing. And let's just say, Hailey can't be too happy about what's going around. The timing couldn't be worse considering all the recent speculation about trouble in the Bieber's paradise. Look, we all know Justin and Selena's history runs deep. We're talking first loves, growing up in the spotlight together, multiple reconciliations. And despite Justin and Hailey's marriage, fans have always wondered if that chapter was really, truly closed. Well, this leaked call is adding fuel to that fire, and it's putting Hailey in a pretty uncomfortable position. Let's dive into what exactly was said in this call and why it's causing such a stir. Let's be real. It can't be easy being Hailey Bieber right now. Imagine having your husband's past relationship constantly thrown in your face, especially one as public and intense as Justin and Selena's was. Sources close to Hailey say she's really struggling with this latest drama. And honestly, who wouldn't? Every time the internet brings up Jelena, it's like Hailey's forced to relive this shadow that's been hanging over her marriage since day one. She's reportedly feeling particularly humiliated by this resurfaced phone call because it's just another reminder of the deep connection Justin and Selena once shared. And let's be honest, no one wants to hear their spouse talking intimately with their ex, let alone have the whole world analyzing every word. What makes it even harder is how the public seems to never let her forget that she was, in some people's eyes, the second choice. Despite being married to Justin for years now, she's still dealing with comments comparing her to Selena, questioning if Justin truly loves her as much and suggesting she's somehow less than. That's got to hurt, especially when you're trying to build your own life and identity as a couple. Sources say Hailey puts on a brave face in public, but behind closed doors, these constant comparisons and reminders make her feel inadequate no matter how secure their marriage might be. It's like she's constantly fighting this invisible battle against a relationship that ended years ago, but somehow keeps finding new ways to resurface and affect her present. But rumor has it, things are changing. Sources are saying that becoming a dad has completely transformed Justin Bieber, because this is actually pretty huge. Baby Jack has apparently turned Justin's whole world upside down, in the best way possible. And it's making him look at his life through totally different eyes. Here's the thing. Justin just hit the big 3-0, and apparently fatherhood has him in this super reflective mood. According to sources, and you know they're spilling all the tea, he's not just changing diapers and doing late-night feedings, he's actually doing some serious soul-searching. And guess what? This soul-searching has led him straight to thinking about his past, particularly his relationship with Selena Gomez. Now, before anyone starts freaking out, this isn't about rekindling old flames. Selena's happily engaged to Benny Blanco, and Justin's got his family with Hailey. Instead, it's about making peace with the past. Sources say Justin's in this really zen place right now, like fatherhood has given him this whole new perspective on life. He's apparently feeling nothing but good vibes for everyone, including his ex and her new man. What's really interesting is how becoming a dad has apparently made him want to clean up any leftover emotional mess from his younger years. Remember wild young Justin? Yeah, he's apparently done with all that drama. The source says he's totally focused on being a good dad to Jack, but he's also committed to making things right with people he might have hurt in the past. It's kind of sweet, right? Like, here's this guy who grew up in the spotlight, made his fair share of mistakes. Let's be real, we all saw those headlines. And now he's holding his baby and thinking, I want to be better. According to Yahoo Entertainment, he's really serious about this whole personal growth thing. It's giving very much mature dad energy. And honestly, we love this journey for him. I mean, who would have thought that tiny baby Jack would be the one to help Justin finally find this kind of peace? It's like all those crazy years, all the drama, all the headlines. It's all being put into perspective thanks to one little bundle of joy. We all remember young Justin Bieber, the headlines, the drama, the paparazzi shots. And now he's finally opening up about how he feels about all of it. And let me tell you, he's not holding back on the self-reflection. Looking back at his early celebrity years, Justin's basically admitting that, yeah, he messed up. A lot. We're talking about those wild times when he was making headlines for all the wrong reasons, and now he's mature enough to acknowledge that his actions weren't just immature. They actually hurt people, especially those closest to him. One Selena fan wrote on X, Justin Bieber just admitted that he basically treated Selena like trash, so can y'all finally admit that he was the toxic one of that relationship? And then there's the whole Selena situation. Because, let's be real, we can't talk about Justin's past without talking about Selena Gomez. Their relationship was literally everywhere. Every breakup, every makeup, every public run-in was documented and analyzed to death. Even after they officially called it quits in 2012, these two couldn't seem to stay completely apart, and the media was all over it. Every time they were spotted together, it was like throwing gasoline on the rumor fire. The way they kept crossing paths and interacting in public after their breakup? Yeah, that just kept the gossip mills running over time. People were constantly speculating about whether they were getting back together, if there was still something there, what it all meant. It was this endless cycle of are they or aren't they? That had everyone watching their every move. Now at 30, Justin's looking back at all of this with some serious regret. Sources say he wishes he could go back and handle things differently, especially considering how public and messy it all was. It's like he's finally realizing how all those dramatic moments and public encounters might have affected everyone involved, not just him and Selena, but also their families, their current partners. Everyone. It's pretty heavy stuff when you think about it. Growing up in the spotlight, having your first major relationship play out in front of the whole world, and then having to deal with the aftermath of it all years later. No wonder he's wishing for a do-over. Now he says that he wants a do-over or whatever, but if you look at the stuff he said recently, it feels like he's stirring up trouble. Okay, so this tea about Justin's feelings on Selena and Benny's relationship? It's getting interesting, especially with the timing. Literally a week before baby Jack arrived. And let me tell you, there's apparently more drama here than we thought. So here's the deal. According to In Touch Weekly, and their sources usually know what's up, Justin's actually pretty hurt about how things went down with Benny Blanco. Like, we're not just talking about his ex dating his friend, we're talking about losing a friendship in the process. Apparently, Justin and Benny used to be super tight, which makes this whole situation even messier. The source spilled that Justin's feeling some type of way about how Benny basically ghosted him once he started dating Selena. And honestly, that's got to sting. Imagine your friend just completely cutting you off because they're dating your ex. Not exactly following bro code, right? What's really interesting here is that Justin supposedly wants to put all the drama with Selena behind him. Maybe that new dad energy kicking in? And let's be real, the timing of all this coming out right before his baby's birth, that's got to be adding extra stress to an already emotional time. The source notes that Selena and Benny are leaning into the engagement rumors, and Justin can't believe that it's still carrying on and that Benny is playing into it. He would have expected a lot more from him, they continued. He's sure that if he was pulling stunts and going online attention-seeking, he'd get slammed for it. But somehow, Selena and Benny seem to get away with it and never get called out. And things are getting serious between these two as well. During an appearance on SiriusXM's The Howard Stern Show in May 2024, Howard Stern asked Benny, "You want to have kids with Selena? Have you told her you want to have kids yet?" To which the producer replied, "It's always a topic of conversation to me every day. That's my next goal, to check the box. I have a ton of godkids. I've got a ton of nephews. I love being around kids. So, what do you think? Comment down below and let us know." If you liked this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.